So, first of all, when it comes to blessing, God told Abraham, I'll make you a great nation. How many know that what God is calling you to produce, he wants to make it great? He wants to make it grand. He wants to make it big, because that's just how God operates. You know, in heaven, God got a lot of noise around him. Yes. The Bible talks about he got trumpets. The Bible talks about the trump of God. God has his own trumpet. You know, so God likes horns. He likes horns. He likes strings. You study the Bible. He likes horns and he likes strings. You understand? So there are anointings. Okay, there's special anointings upon certain instruments. Okay, that's a different teaching for another day. But God wants to make you a great nation. Not only that, he wants to bless you and make your name great. Now, this is the problem that church folks have. Okay? We leave all of the greatness. We leave all of the greatness and all of that to secular people. Okay. Okay. He said he wants to make your name great. I mean, he wants everybody to know your name. See, false humility says I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can change anybody. I remember I've heard that song before. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can change anybody. Some of y'all like that song. Some of y'all know it. I mean, one day, Holy Spirit told me he hated this song. Yes. And I used to love it. I'm just like, okay, it's an old school song, but I like it. You know, it just makes me feel more humble. Make me feel humble. You know. And that's how you know it's pride, when you have to feel humble to be humble. Yes. And that's why the Lord told me false humility is pride. False humility is pride. Because it's when you pride yourself in your humility that you are now become prideful. Why can't you just be humble? We act like being great is being prideful. Why can't I be humble and be great? Why can't I be humble and be great? Why can't I be humble and like nice stuff? Why can't I be humble and like quality relationships?
Come on.
Why can't I be humble and want to drive a nice car?
Come on. Yeah.
That's right.
Hello.
That's it.
Why can't I be humble and want a nice house?
Yep. Yeah, come on.
You understand? Listen. We teach this gospel of false humility, and we're cutting off part of the promises of God for our life. You understand? Why can't I be humble but still want to see a whole arena of people healed of their ailments and their diseases?
Yeah. Come on.
Why can't I be? Why is it that it's prideful that I'm talking about how God has used me to work miracles? Why is it, oh brother, you just boastful? No, I'm trying to stir your faith so you can get up off of your do nothing and do something.
Come on.
Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. So God wants to give you a great name. But see, we are afraid of greatness. So we leave greatness into the hands of godless people with godless agendas.
Yep.
And then you wonder why now it's nothing to go on Disney Plus and see two men kissing on a cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they try to make your superheroes gay. And I'm like, just leave my superheroes alone. Listen, we already see them on the makeup commercials and all that stuff. But listen, leave my superheroes alone. You're messing with my childhood. Okay? You know, they got superhero series now. I mean, Batgirl gay, everybody gay. It's hard for me to take a man as a superhero seriously when he's gay. Like, I done seen you kick somebody behind, and next thing I know, I see you kissing a man. It's just two hairy stank men kissing. Like, that is lip locking and stuff. Like, that ain't natural. But see, somebody has to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody has to talk about it. Your body and your biology tells you what's legal.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. You know. But see, when we don't accept the greatness that God wants to put on our lives, we leave culture in the hands of the unrighteous. And this is what you get, and it makes our fight that much harder. It makes our fight that much harder. Because if you're going to be great, you're going to have to challenge what the greats have produced culturally that is making our job as the church hard. So you got to talk about this stuff. You have to argue God's case. You understand? You have to argue God's case to the world. Okay? So, it says, I will make thee great, and I will make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. Don't you know God wants to make every last one of you in here a blessing? Yeah. Because if you're not a blessing, you're a burden. Yeah. Either you are a blessing or you are a burden. Which one are you? You got to ask yourself, am I a blessing or a burden? Because if you're a burden, that means you have not moved into blessing yet. And this is something you access by faith. Yeah. And you begin to walk that, because faith is a journey too. So you begin to walk that journey of faith, and you begin to see that thing come alive in your life. Like Abraham did when he left everything that was familiar to him, and he began to step out there and trust God in the unknown.